I'd like to share with you briefly my journey from Cotton Fields of Arkansas to running for state representative, District 34. It truly is a story of faith, perseverance, and community, with deep roots in local struggles and a commitment to policy and the lifting up of families, expanded health care, and creating opportunities. Even though we live in one of the counties in Arkansas that's considered one of the most impoverished, we're also the land of steel, the most profitable steel mill in America. But we still have families struggling with a median income of less than $25,000 a year. Just imagine that. So we truly strive for an equal representation at the table. We're also honoring the heroes of redistricting in Mississippi County and the fight for representation. In 1990, about 5 great men and women with no path to see how this was going to work out challenged the system to create a district so the people of that community, the poor people, that district would have a better reflection of the demographics of that community. They took it to the highest court. I'm so proud of my parents, Lonnie Middlebrook and Hanny Middlebrook. They led that charge along with others. He also ran for that position. Unfortunately, you know how politics work. He lost to a Republican. And it was very difficult for our family. I won't get into the details of that. But they're always in my spirit and my heart. And even though I didn't run for a political position, my wife and I have always been involved with helping other candidates, community activism, and ministry. I'm a pastor also, and I thank God for that. But in this moment, when we see our country reversing, going back to a time that none of us want to recognize, and our children stand up and speak truth to the streets and the powers to be. Mike Middlebrook's campaign is rooted in a clear mission: support the Democratic agenda, prioritize the needs of the poor, the working class, and the farmers. These groups often face the greatest obstacles in accessing resources and opportunities. Mike Middlebrook understands that economic development must reach the most impoverished areas and not just the prosperous. We should build a holistic approach to rebuild and redefining what we expect out of our politicians.
Yes.
Improving access to services. Rural communities often lack adequate health care, education, and infrastructure. I aim to push for investments that bring these vital services closer to home, improving quality of life for all stakeholders, not just the prosperous. Supporting farmers and agriculture. Agriculture is the backbone of Mississippi County's economy before it became the land of steel. But it still is, because it's needed to supply food to the needy, the poor. We provide meals around this world. So anytime we hurt our farmers, we're also hurting our communities. Economic development, it benefits everyone. Economic growth should not be a privilege for the few, but a shared benefit for all residents. Mike's vision includes targeted investment projects, the living standards in the most challenged areas and neighborhoods. Often when we see improvements in Mississippi County, it's north, south, east, and west. It's never south where it's most needed. And we're not trying to take from one or the other. We're just saying share the pie. In fact, we've never seen the pie. We're so used to getting crumbs, we don't know what the pie looked like. So we need representation that will stand and speak for us and assure that there is a fair distribution for all stakeholders. Job creation. job creations in unserved areas. By attracting businesses and supporting local infrastructure and entrepreneurship, Middlebrook plans to generate employment opportunities where they are most needed. Infrastructure improvement, roads, utilities, broadband access, critical for any community to have economic success. I will work to ensure funding for these projects, ensuring that rural areas are not left out. Again, education and workforce training. Preparing the workforce for modern jobs is essential. I will support programs that provide skills, trainings, and educational tailored for the local economy and its needs. Even as a private citizen, my wife and I work with universities and colleges to get kids on-the-job trainings. Many of the children we help are still working in the steel industry and all over this country. We did that as private citizens. No boasting or bragging. Just serving the best way we could. And if I'm elected state representative of District 34, just imagine what we can do. Standing up and speaking for our underserved and our overlooked. There's a difference between being prioritized and being overlooked. In our community, we have become accustomed to being overlooked. We have lost sight of victory. It's hard to find a proud, boisterous Democrat in Mississippi County right now. We've given away power. And power is not given back. You have to fight for it. You have to stand for it. You have to speak on it. So we look forward to serving Mississippi County. We look forward to serving Arkansas. We look forward to meeting each and every one of you. This is my first time running for a political position. We need your prayers. We need your support more than money. Because we need to show Mississippi County that Democrats can be a part of a power force that's going to change this state, what will change the direction of this country.
Yes.
On February 7th, we're going to do our public announcement, running for state representative. I know all of us have races and things we're doing in our local areas. But my community needs to see strong Democrats. They need to see that we're joined together with a force across the state that's fighting to change the course that we're on. This Trumpism train that's going on is not only going to hurt Arkansas, but hurt the whole country, and in fact, hurt the whole world. So we ask you, if you can, or if you can send representation on February 7th to Blytheville, Arkansas, to stand with us so we can show our people that we're not alone. Thank you very much.